Hello, Aries. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Please keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits, but leave the rest out. I have a special message for you guys. When I was meditating on your energy, I literally saw this golden ticket just shining and coming out from underneath a rock, and I saw as it was pulled, it was like so blinding that there was just something so lucky about this, and I feel like this is your time to shine. Something's going to happen here that is going to make you feel like finally I get what I deserve. So, oh, luck is on your side. Yes, conclusions are within reach. My goodness, look at that. Yeah, something that's been hiding for quite a while. Might have felt like it was over here with the eclipse moon, but it's not quite. Okay, something is happening. We have, I want to break this no contact with when I can hold you again, I will never let go. Somebody's not quite happy where things stand at this moment. Overall energy, we have 10 of Pentacles. This is about conclusions as well, completion, but something needs to be brought to light. Stability needs to be achieved is kind of what I'm seeing. So let's see your energy. We have Queen of Wands, the Emperor. There's your card showing up. Four of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. So you guys are doing pretty good. It looks like there are things that you're achieving. Maybe some long time goals that you didn't see were progressing the way that you wanted. And now in May, this is the time that it's like you had the golden touch. Everything is starting to come to fruition. Things that you long desired, especially financially here. My goodness, there are some surprises coming. There's money flowing in unexpected ways. So this is a great time. Let's see this Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it leaves you kind of wondering, why is this happening to me all of a sudden? Things are getting good. Four of Wands. You're feeling in control as well in your own power. Very centered energy, which is great. So if you've had a difficult time coming from the Three of Wands here or the Three of Swords, now is the time for you to break free from that sense of lack. Now things are going to move in a different direction and you're going to feel like you have control and things are just getting better here. This is great. King of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups for their energy. This person is enchanted by you, mesmerized even. It's like the very thought of you gets them going, makes them feel alive. It feels like their little secret. Some of them are actually manifesting this or thinking, okay, I'm going to create my own reality because I am a co-creator and I'm going to wish them into existence. They're definitely feeling overwhelmed in their heart space here for you, but they're feeling like this surge of energy to express themselves. But in the King of Swords, I kind of see them holding back here. They're trying to fight their urge to do this, and it's driving them crazy. And they just know what they want. Let's see this King of Swords. King of Wands. Let's see why they're holding back. Eight of Pentacles. Three of Swords. They feel like they don't have a leg to stand on, that they have an uphill battle here to achieve. Also, they would have to have a plan set in place in order for them to offer you something. And they feel like they just don't have enough at this time. It almost feels like they're not good enough, or they feel like they'll never accept me back. There's a lot of sense of worry when it comes to this. So they're trying to keep their emotions in check and just think of it in the King of Swords way, which is, nope, they're not going to accept this, so I got to think of something better, or I need to move on. Let's see this Knight of Cups. Two of Wands. Yeah, they're in this decisive phase, trying to figure out what they truly need to do or want. So I just see them going back and forth, right? So the Eight of Wands can be very fleeting at times, going back and forth in their head, knowing that it always leads them back to you, though. That's the problem. They have these memories that are haunting them. With the Empress card, it almost feels like they know within their soul what they want, what they need to do, but they're trying to convince themselves otherwise. So let's see what's happened in the past. Eight of Cups, Death. King of Cups, Sun, and the Nine of Wands. So you're connected to someone spiritually. I see some of you might have a telepathic bond, or you can feel each other's thoughts or energy at times. I'm also seeing that there was a lesson that needed to be learned. This person was placed in your life for a reason, and you vice versa. Also in the Nine of Wands Sun, they made it very difficult to connect with them on a deep level. Even though they might have tried to deny it and not get too close to you, you guys were still linked spiritually. And it's something that they couldn't deny no matter what. So they thought they could make changes in the physical realm to detach from this. And this left you feeling heartbroken. A lot of you felt like you were betrayed by them because they were denying your love or trying to neglect you in a sense. And it feels like a defeating energy. Let's see this Eight of Cups, Death. Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords. There was so much going on in this connection. I feel like they strung it out for so long. They didn't really put in the right energy or invest in this, and it left you feeling depleted. A lot of you were stressed out quite a bit. Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands. When were they going to take this more seriously, or when were they going to invest the way that you were? And it's like you couldn't pull away because they didn't want you to detach. They didn't want to lose you. They felt so attached to you. And because of the Sun card, it's like they never met anyone like you. They kind of felt like you were this light in their life. And they, at the same time, had their own insecurities or other things going on that was stopping them from really opening up their heart to you. Let's see this Nine of Swords. Nine of Cups. Ten of Cups. Some of it stems from, on their end, the fact that they feel like it's too good to be true, that they never really deserve to be happy, and every time they really care about something, it gets ripped away from them. So they try not to care too much or really feel too intensely for things, so you kind of caught them off guard. They were kind of feeling like, what is happening to me here? Why am I deeply in love with this person? And I don't know what to do with this, because if I care, I know it just gets taken away. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want to get heartbroken. So they kind of just left it in limbo here, not releasing you, but at the same time not doing anything about it. Let's see the challenge. And towards the end, Eight of Cups, Death card, they decided to retreat, end the situation, some of them, but they did it in a way where there was no communication. It's like you couldn't even speak up or have a say-so. Ace of Swords, Hanged Man, Four of Swords, and a Chariot. Yeah, the truth needed to come out. They were kind of hiding here, hiding their true feelings, not really showing you how intensely they felt for you, because this person is so mesmerized and attached to you. Hanged Man, they needed to surrender this old belief, this insecurity that they have about themselves, that they're not good enough or that they don't ever get what they want because it's not true, and they're just manifesting and creating more lack in their life, including sabotaging this connection. So I see the Four of Swords, Chariots, the fact that they wouldn't step up, overcome this challenge, create a solution, or just tell you their vulnerable side, then it allowed this to kind of fall apart, crumble down. Let's see this Ace of Swords. It was a test for them in this situation, for them to finally break free from that old pattern, that old chain of bondage that was keeping them stuck. Five of Swords. Moon card. Yeah, there's just a lot of fear that they have when it comes to getting what they want. They just know in this lifetime that doesn't happen to me. So don't care about things too much, because when it matters, then it's gone. But how they treated you in the process here while they were dealing with these feelings and emotions was to kind of get what they wanted, right? So there is some selfish energy, possibly lies that they were telling you, excuses for their behavior or not being able to have enough time to call you or spend with you while they were detaching, and it made it difficult to trust them. I see a lot of you could tell that they were being dishonest. Let's see this Hanged Man. Seven of Swords, yeah, Seven of Cups. Very lost and confused energy. So you may have felt that with them throughout this whole situation, just not knowing what to do, because it didn't matter if you spoke up or you changed your behavior, they were just still giving you the same energy. And it feels like they were always having something else going on, or They were trying to give into other things here. Some of you may have felt that they were cheating on you or doing something deceptive to break your heart, and that they were just not a trustworthy person. But what they were really doing was hiding from the truth, deceiving themselves, and therefore they felt it kept them safe. It was just a strategy at that time. Let's see this Four of Swords. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. Don't let them fool you. What's hidden underneath is that they're very sensitive. They feel things on a deep level, but they don't know how to embrace those emotions in the Page of Cups. They feel like, yes, if I do give into this and I achieve the Ten of Cups, it will not last forever. And that just terrifies them. Some of them can be quite moody even. You might have seen a lot of mood shifts or changes here that left you longing for the truth or for them just to open up to you. So let's see what's about to happen. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Let me see this Wheel of Fortune. Hierophant, luck is on your side. I'm telling you, you have the Midas touch because this shift coming is going to be surreal. Okay, so if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to find out exactly what action this is, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. Many blessings to you guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time.